How's everybody doing? Well, everybody doing pretty good. Pretty good. Um, I'm gonna make this real short and sweet. Some of y'all might have to hit the replay. It's just something that I think about. It's some things I watch. I admit I watch some things, I see some things, but again, I see real life as well. And mostly you live real life more than you do fantasy. But sometimes people don't get the understanding. Sometimes you have to think about things, make plans, because you like when you make plans, you're like, I'm in that fairy tale. Hopefully that plan will come true, and it can. But right now it's a fantasy. And like I said, I'm not gonna be here long, y'all. So I'm gonna get into it. A lot of times people cannot think of things to do on. And some people try to copy people. That's all right. If it's a good thing, you copy. You copy on cooking, copy on working, but to copy off somebody and talk down to them, it don't make sense. A lot of times I remember a YouTuber said people love to use your content and put it on theirs and try to break it down. And some of them can't even really break it down. You know what I'm saying? They can't break anything down, but they try to make you think like them, think like you. Don't think like them. You get me? I mean, I've heard it, I've seen it. That's what I call stealing somebody creativity. Somebody gonna steal what you got or copy you, and they can't do it on their own. Sometimes I think at times, why waste your time fighting the same enemy? The enemy ain't gonna go away. Half the time it won't. It won't. So you just have to deal with what you deal with. But it's just kind of messed up. That's all I'm saying. It's really messed up because you you get on a live and you copy somebody else's and you poke fun at them and you make fun of them. I don't get it. And we talking about, and we deal with adults. We deal with adults. We copy people. We say somebody else doing something, and we doing it too, right? We may say, "Oh, you talking about my mom," but you doing the same thing. "Oh, you talking about my child," and you just did the same thing. Some enemies are not even worth it. I told y'all, it's nothing but a bunch of talk. That's all it is. That's all it ever been, just talk. You have to make believer out of some people. Violence is not good, but it can get on your last nerve. It really can when somebody steals from you. And you got a lot of people say you don't know what you're talking about, but really they don't know what they're talking about. You got some that love to show out. They want to impress people. But if you are bringing in the cash flow, you should be around people that's bringing in the cash flow. If you want to try to be white and rich and try to act like you got it and you don't have it, then you on a merry-go-round and it's not going nowhere. If I'm lying, tell me in my comments. I'm not gonna do a live on it. Tell me how you feel. Yeah, I mean, it's really pathetic. It's really pathetic. Some people think they're real intelligent. But if they really do, some men are weak. They got to fall up behind a woman that ain't no good, and they know it, and they still don't get it. They sitting right there in that space, and they don't get it. And somebody come from the outside can sit there and tell you almost what goes on in your own home, and they can just about tell you who the boss is. I just thought I'd come out and say that. You know, I just don't understand it. It's just, and a lot of times I will agree with what YouTubers say. I talk about multiple things. Yes, I do. And you know why I talk about multiple things? Some things come to my mind that I want to go and get out and say it. But I just want y'all to keep watching, keep listening, and you're gonna really, people gonna show you who they really are. When they from a distance, y'all know how it is. When people from a distance talk a lot of crap, ask some people to come and see you in person and see how they act. See, violence ain't good, but some folks just like they want it. They don't get it. So I'm finna lay it down, but I just want to let y'all know that. Watch out for these copycats. Because some people just listen to lives. Just go and listen to a whole lot of lives and see how a person always copying or going taking somebody else's content to get views. And it's a good thing to get people in your chat on your own. It is good to get people in your chat instead of getting somebody else people. Just saying. And I say it again. Everybody know violence don't solve anything. Don't nobody want to go to jail. Don't nobody want to go to jail. I never been. I ain't gonna lie. Some people talk like they have. And some of them on here really have. Live their life and can teach you something. But some folks don't want to listen. Hmm. We got a lot of giants around here. And remember one thing, giants do fall. Y'all take care. And I know, and I'm gonna say that I know some. Man, what are you talking about, man? I don't understand what Eric Brown. I don't understand what Eric Brown talking about. Ooh, I don't know what Eric Brown talking about. But see, that's what makes Eric Brown Eric Brown. Some people get it, some don't. If you don't get it, it must not be meant for you. Take care, y'all. Are you here, John Frank? Just asking. Are you here, foot soldier? Just asking. Joy, I think I see. Never mind.